It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A man who missed all of 2021, this is J.K. Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. So 8 yards on the completion there, and 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. On 3rd down, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Jackson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker going for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a dump off here complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for LA. Now it's Herbert. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen on the move past the 40. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Herbert throwing again. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett, 35 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. His throw incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jackson from the shotgun. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And apparently he knew what he was doing as he winds up bringing this out past the 25. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have reached halftime with a touch. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, LA.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there. Just got a
touchdown.
Austin Eckler,
64 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
Jackson on the keeper.
He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. It's caught on the right side, Williams.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Jackson to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Jackson now. Floating one, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Again, Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, and now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need...
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Now Jackson on second down.
That's into the hands of Crochet.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Man open is Robinson. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Jackson will throw again. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
One last shot at the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
One last shot for Jackson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but